Dear students, very good afternoon to all of you. So this is the time we read something about the case, and I heard that Rion, Shakor, both the Rehans, and they have probably lodged a complaint in Kanla Thana, Kanla police station, and probably this is the same case which we are about to discuss. So let's discuss about the nouns. Pronoun will later, in the later half we will come about pronouns. So this is the time when we read something about the case of nouns. So as you can see that it is written clearly that a noun or pronoun is said to be in the nominative case if it is used as a subject of a verb. The subject is that part of the sentence which contains the person or thing we are speaking about. Means it is actually the doer. The noun or pronoun that is behind the action of the sentence, this is the particular thing which we are talking about, that is noun. That is the doer of the sentence. So the batsman scored more than 10,000 runs. Suman sir has killed a tiger. So now here all these batsmen and Suman sir, both of them are actually performing the action. They are the particular subject and they are also nouns, and they are in nominative case because they are there performing as a subject. Now you can find out the nominative case if you put who or what. Now who who scored more than 10,000 runs? The batsman. Who has killed the tiger? Suman sir. So if you ask the verb with the WH word who, and the answer will be your subject, that will be again if it is subject noun or pronoun, then they are in nominative case. So noun or pronoun is said to be in the accusative case if it is used as the object of a verb. So when they are being used as a subject, they are called nominative. If they are used as the object of a verb, then they are accusative or objective case. How is it? The cat killed the mouse. So what did the cat kill? Answer is mouse. So you question with what or whom, and the answer will be object. And if there is a noun, then that noun is in objective case or accusative case. So then comes a noun that comes after a preposition is also said to be the accusative case. For example, especially this happens in case of passive voice. Suppose the example which is given there, the field was plowed by the farmer. So here the object, the farmer, is actually an object of a preposition, that is by. So that kind of thing generally comes in case of passive voice. Had it been written in active voice, we would have written that the farmer plowed the field. So in that case the farmer is the nominative. But if you write it in passive sense, then the same farmer will become the object, and especially the object of a preposition, that is by. So this type of thing happens generally in passive voice. A noun is said to be in the possessive case if it denotes possession. Another type of case is possessive, when if possession is denoted. What is the possession? Possession means the ownership, who owns that particular thing. Okay, suppose if I say that I have a shotgun, but this is Suman sir's shotgun. Sirs, apostrophe s with the noun, that will say that this sense is actually possessive sense, because who is the owner of that shotgun? Suman sir, and there is written with an apostrophe s with the noun. So in case of noun we have to add apostrophe s if it is singular. If it is plural, you have to add s, after that you have to add apostrophe. That is how we make possessive case, and I think I have already given you detailed instructions how to make possessive case, especially for noun. So here the possession, ownership, authorship is written. This particular poetry is written by someone, means this is Tagore's poem. Whose poem is this? Tagore's poem. So Tagore is the owner, author of the poem. So that's how we make possessive case for noun. Then comes the field was plowed by the farmer. Who plowed the field? Sorry, I went to the previous one, actually whose. So possessive case like the museum houses Mahatma Gandhi's watch. Whose watch is this? Mahatma Gandhi's. I told you earlier that this is Suman sir's shotgun. Whose shotgun is this? Suman sir. So who is the owner or the author? That will determine whether the noun is in possessive case or not. If it denotes ownership, it will be possessive. If it is serving as an object, it will be objective or accusative. If it is serving the job of a subject, it will be nominative. So that's how actually we determine which case is there with the noun. So you can also see here that I have made a presentation regarding the cases: nominative, objective, possessive, vocative. Later we will discuss about the vocative one. Don't think that it is not discussed. Well, wait, we will discuss it once we complete the rest of the thing. Okay, then we will discuss vocative. And objective also were divided into dative and accusative. Accusative, you saw that accusative is actually the preposition of a object of a preposition. So that's how we discuss, and we try to classify the cases. So let's read about that part where which I have sent you earlier. That was the possessive case of the how to form the possessive case of noun. That part we will read now. So wait a bit, we are coming to it. Just a second. Possessive case, yes, that part which we were talking about. This is how possessive case is formed. Let's see how. So it is written that by adding s to the singular noun, which I had told you, after the apostrophe. See, adding s after the apostrophe, like ministers, saints, Sumans, Rehans, Shakhars, Rions, and all other hears. Okay, if I tell that what should I say, that this grenade is his, means who is the possessive, I mean who is the owner of that grenade? That is here. So that's how we make possessive case. Okay, so by adding only an apostrophe to the singular noun when there are too many hissing sound. Hissing sound means s sound are there. This is called hissing sound. See, Moses. So if you add s after the apostrophe, you cannot pronounce it. So in that case, we add only apostrophe and nothing else, and it sounds the same. Okay, for goodness sake, Moses' laws, for justice sake, you cannot say justices like that, because in that case there will be a lot of confusion. So when there are hissing sound and they are juxtaposed, we add only apostrophe after them. So by adding apostrophe to plural nouns ending s, like stewards, pilgrims, I told you. If the noun is singular, you add apostrophe and then add another s. If the noun is plural, you add s, after that you add apostrophe. And if the noun is carrying too many hissing sounds, then you add only apostrophe and nothing else. And the last rule is there, that is rule 4. It is by adding s to plural noun, not ending s, like children's. Here the noun is already plural, but there is no such s after it. Typical plural noun like children, women, there we have to add apostrophe and then add s in order to denote possession, ownership, authorship, or whatever it is. Now there are particular rules which are associated with it. These are very interesting. The particular rule 1 is telling that when a noun consists of several words, the possessive sign is attached only to the last word. See, the Queens of England, it is written. Reaction was important in the Diana episode. Now see, this is a compound noun, Queen of England, kind of thing. It is consisted of two nouns, Queen and England. In that case, if you add with the first noun, then it will be wrong. You have to add apostrophe s with the last part, that is Queen of England's reaction, not Queens of England reaction. Be very careful here. Possessive sign, how we are attaching possessive sign with the last word, and especially for those nouns that are consisted of two nouns or more than one noun. There we are attaching apostrophe s to the last one, not with the first one. Then comes rule number 2, where it is said that when two nouns are in apposition, the possessive sign is put to the later one only. If they are in apposition, means if there is a comma. If there is a comma. Now see, two nouns are there. What is noun in apposition? When one noun follows another to describe it. The noun which follows it is said to be in apposition to the noun which comes before it. Both the nouns are in the same case. See, here it is written that I am going to Stephen Hawking's, the scientist's country. So there are two nouns, one that is the scientist here, this part, and another one is there, Stephen Hawking. Okay, so where to add apostrophe? The last one, not the noun which is following, the noun that is, not the noun that is preceding, not with this, but with the noun that is following it, that is the scientist's. So I am going to Stephen Hawking, the scientist's country. Okay, okay. Who, now the rule 3 is there, that when two or more nouns show joint position, the possessive sign is to put to the latter only. Latter means the last one only. How? See, incorrect usage is like that. Amitabh and Ajitav are Bachchanji's son. So Bachchanji is Amitabh's and Ajitav's father. That is completely wrong. Joint position, because why? Because Bachchanji, he is a joint position for both Amitabh and Ajitav. Both of them are his sons. Both of these sons have their right over their father. That's why, in order to show it, we need to write there Amitabh and Ajitav's father. So with the last one, we are adding apostrophe here. Here we are adding apostrophe, not both cases, because both of them are having joint position. So adding only one of adding apostrophe with only one of them is enough, because both of them are having same right over their father. That's how we add it, Amitabh and Ajitav's father, because both of their father is the same person. That is why we are adding apostrophe s with only one son, because both of these sons having a single father, the same father. That's why. That is the particular rule where we make so many mistakes, and that happens with us. Then comes rule 4, that is, each of the two or more connected nouns implying separate position must take the possessive case. The audience listened to Javed and Vajpayee's poems, but see, here the poem position, which is the possessive, which is the thing that over which the position is there? Poems. Now you tell me, the poems which Vajpayee wrote and the poems which Javed wrote are the same? No, they are different. That is the reason the position is different. There is no joint position, and that is why I am writing there Javed's and Vajpayee's poems and nothing else. Then comes rule 5, that is, possessive case is chiefly used with the names of living things. Yes, not with like table's leg. We don't write it. We write the leg of the table, because table is non-living. But if you were telling Suman sir's hand or finger, whatever it is, or head, or I am telling about that Rehan's horn, Shakhar's tail, Rion's what should I say? What is left? Rion's wings. Okay, then it is no problem. Then it is no problem. Okay, he has beak, no problem. If he is having a beak like a parrot, no problem. But here, because here is a living being. Rion is living being. Rehan, both the Rehans are living being. Sakhar is living being. And all of you who are there, you are living being. That's why I am adding apostrophe s. But you cannot say that the table's leg. It is wrong. You have to say the leg of the table. That's how we have to use it. The wheel of the cart. It's not the cart's wheel. Then comes rule number 6. That is, however, if non-living things are personified, yes, that can happen when they are personified. Means we are describing them in a way as if they are person. Sometimes we have it, we do it. The whole earth, we describe it to be our mother. So the earth, which is a non-living object, we describe it to be something or someone having a life, like just like our mother. Only then When you are describing something inanimate to be someone that is animate, living, only then you can write apostrophe with those non-living object, like fortune's favor. You are fortune's favorite. Means fortune is as if a goddess, and you are her favorite. She favors you. We are describing fortune to be someone that is living object, that is living, a goddess. Then comes the rule 7, that is a possessive case is also used with nouns denoting time, space, weight. Like see, a house is at the throw of a stone from here. No, here we write at a stone's throw distance, or at a stone's throw from here. You can write there, my school is at a stone's throw distance, means very near. So in order to show time, space and weight, sometimes we add it. And the last rule which is there, that there are some possessive phrases which are in the use though they do not fit the above rules, like at this finger's end. Finger, what is it actually? Is it living or non-living? We don't know. That finger might be a doll's finger, might be my finger, might be your finger. At his wit's end, wit, non-living thing, but it is an idea, it is an abstract. Still, possessive case is used with it, but these are used in figurative way, in idiomatic way. Only then we can use it. Otherwise, in a normal way, you cannot do it. These are all idiomatic sense, and that's why we are adding apostrophe, though they do not fall in any of the category we have already discussed. So that's how it is very interesting. It is very, very, very interesting to form possessive case, and I think the way it is presented here, you will find it really very interesting, and more interesting, if I'm not wrong. So that's all for today, students. We will read about the next chapter later. Till then, thanks again, and please revise your chapters very carefully, and the moment you are facing any kind of trouble, don't hesitate contacting me. That's all. Tata, students.